Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche versus Ottawa Senators game. The last game that the Avs played the Senators, they dumped 8 goals on them. And during the second period of that game, Ottawa signed James Reimer to a PTO. And that's who's starting tonight in goal for the Ottawa Senators. With Reimer in net, the Avs need to throw the shots on early and often. However, the Avs had other plans as they didn't get a single shot on net for the first 7 minutes of this game. Not to mention, within the first 2 minutes of this game, Sam Malinsky took a delayed game penalty when he threw a puck out of the rink. On that penalty kill, Blackwood had to make multiple saves to keep this game scoreless. As the first period continues, the Avs still can't get anything going. With about 3 minutes left, Batherson falls as Taylor McCarr touches him. This is enough for Taylor McCarr to get a hooking call, and now the Avs are back on the penalty kill. Once again, Blackwood has to make a few huge saves to keep this game scoreless. Avs don't start this game off on the right foot, and they're getting outshot and outplayed. The Avs don't start the second period any better. Cousins gets behind everyone. Manson tries to backcheck and close the gap, but Cousins gets the breakaway. He tucks one under Blackwood's arm, and the Senators have the lead 3.5 minutes into the second period. Right after that, Natchez goes in for a big hit, but it ends up awkward. This has him going down the tunnel, which isn't great considering the Avs offense is already struggling tonight. Thankfully, I don't think he even missed a shift. A couple minutes later, Brady gets a chance, but he couldn't pull the trigger. A couple minutes after that, the Senators get a 3-on-1. McCarr would end up falling, Blackwood ends up scrambling around, but the Senators put the puck wide. And after the refs let Ottawa get away with 2 cross-checking calls, they call another soft call on Lehkonen. His hand barely touches Shabbat falls over, and Lehkonen gets the holding call. Once again, Blackwood is the best player on the PK and makes multiple huge saves. With about 7 minutes left in the second, a missed cross-check leads to a turnover, and Blackwood has to make the save. And then there's another high hit on Sam Malinsky that's about 2 seconds late, and after a replay, it looks like Brady Tkachuk got Malinsky with his elbow too. And in puck don't lie fashion, the Avs bury one right after. Jensen fails to make a play on the puck, Kelly picks it up and snipes it. This sets Kelly at a career high of 20 points, and it comes against his old team. But right off that center ice faceoff, the Avs are caught sleeping. The Senators dump the puck in, Ridley Grigg is able to outrace Middleton to the icing call, and Blackwood gets caught being indecisive whether to play the puck or not. This leads to Grigg picking up the puck and sniping it right by Blackwood, and now the Senators have the lead 17 seconds later. At the end of 2, the Avs still trail by 1. So far, the Avs offense has been absent tonight. McCarr and Malinsky both have 2 shots, and that's more than every single Avs forward. In fact, there was only 3 Avs forwards that had 1 shot by the second period. That's McKinnon, Brindley, and the goal scorer Kelly. That's not good enough from the Avs forwards, especially on a night where the refs aren't calling things your way. Once again, the Avs can't start a period off on the right foot. 2 minutes in, the Avs give up a 2-on-1. Giroux just walks in, picks a spot, and beats Blackwood. A minute and a half later, Giroux would turn the puck over to Drury. Drury finds Val down low, and he's all by himself. Val's able to backhand one up over Reimer's glove, and the Avs are back in this game. That's Val's first goal since last year. Hopefully this gets him going a little bit. With 9 minutes left, Giroux had a tap-in chance that Blackwood robbed. 30 seconds later, Zetterlund gets a breakaway, and Blackwood robs him too. With about 4 minutes left, the Avs finally get Blackwood to the bench for the extra attacker. 2.5 minutes left, the Avs take their timeout, and 15 seconds later, Tkachuk buries the empty netter. That wouldn't be the only empty netter, Dutzler would get another one with a minute left. Tonight was a badly ref game, but it's not a valid excuse. That was a D-level performance from the Avs forwards tonight. Also, their defensive game wasn't that great either. Blackwood is the only reason this game was competitive. And I don't know what it is recently, but McKinnon's been looking more and more ghostly on his efforts. Part of me is wondering if that's just the effect of losing Gabe Landeskog to injury. If that's the case, McKinnon needs to figure it out because the Avs need him tomorrow when they play Montreal. Until next time.